Had a late start on the day today, but I was looking right at the market open, saw this beautiful setup on the queues. Decided to take this really nice sell set, buy setup, and as you can see, it worked perfectly. I got out almost on the penny for full target. So that was a really nice trade. Now I'm just looking around for my next opportunity. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from a cold, so I'm gonna see how this goes. Now I just want to find another good setup. I'm actually very bullish today. I'm not. I mean, I know I had my good trade on Qs, but I don't know if bullish is the way to go because well, I mean everything is bullish, but it's very choppy bullish, hesitationally bullish. I mean, if you look at Apple, this thing's almost been a rocket ship today. As has a lot of these other names. This has been a rocket ship. And now I'm just looking for a good trade idea. Trying to see if I can find something I like. BNTX had a nice gap, but nothing ever since then. Excuse me. Well, it's bros. Let's look at that. Not very interesting. Coin, Chevron. I'm just really looking for the best setups. It's consolidating, it's not that great. Actually, with D, this is almost a 60-minute 3-bar play. So it'll probably take a while to break the high of 77. Stop loss to here, whatever that is, 14 or 20. So I guess you can say 50-cent stop, but not that interesting. I'm sure there's better trades out there. DQ seems interesting. It's very slow though. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna trust that. Excuse me. Say it's a little bit weaker than the overall market. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright. Nothing. Fastly. I wonder if this thing goes all the way to 48. I'll add it to my list. FSLY. Excuse me. Futu. I really don't know how I feel about this one. It's really hard to say, but if I was gonna take it, I'm late, obviously. Gold, nothing interesting. Nothing there, no. This is interesting, but don't know. It's very low price, a lot of shares, moving really slowly, so I don't like these stocks. JD's looking like it's giving back everything right by the back to the open. I don't know if this is a good trade or not. This thing could fall the rest of the day. So not really that interesting. Not going long right here will be very aggressive. But having said that, it may be interesting to watch. I think $80 is right where it's at as that resistance, kind of. It broke over that top, maybe that's why it fell. Fell right at 85, yeah, a lot of sellers there. So that could definitely go lower, or retest it. It's like a big retest, it's almost like a daily retest, so the long-term holders of this, intraday, could be fine. But, just curious. See what happens with JD. Not really that interesting there. No. No. You know, that could be kind of interesting, but I mean, I guess you could say the move came from here, 122.90, or 121.90 to 122.60, 122.20. It's almost right. It's almost 50% right there. Actually, it's a little more than 50%. I don't know. I don't think I'm loving that. MQ, no. Merc is just still just dying and dying and dying. I don't know, it's been riding that 20 pretty hard. So I don't know. I mean, ever since that one big gap up day down here, it just dying. Today it gapped up a little bit, but not on the daily, but on the 60-minute for sure. And it's just so weak. Might be worth a watch. Like, what is that price there? 50 by 60? Yeah, at least 100 shares on that, but yeah, I'm not really trusting of it. I don't know though. Lower low, lower high, higher low, lower high. But the 20 is starting to move up. I would like to see some more weakness out of that, so maybe a little bit later. Look back at it again. Moderna. I'm ready for these vaccine names just to die. Microsoft. Nothing interesting. Qs are pushing the high a day again. Let's take a look. Struggling to get over that 50 for sure. Let's see if it finally happens. It's just pure chop. Path. Nothing. No. No to PayPal. QCOM. More interesting, but no, it's flattening out. There's a Q's there. A lot of selling at 50. A lot of buying too. Wow, 10-cent drop just like that. Yeah, it's a slow inside day for the market today for sure. I mean, it's only gone $1. Half of that was a gap from the, oh, $1.80. Half of that was from the gap overnight. I mean, it's testing. It's trying to break higher. I think it might do it. Alright, it's at 50 right now. More rejection. Interesting. I don't know, I'll probably break it. Yep, there it goes, 51. But, ooh, harsh rejection. Not a lot of buyers up there. Alright, run's pretty interesting, but the problem is daily looks kind of extended. On the 1 minute, it's just been bouncing off the 20. Curious to see if that's gonna hold. Small spread on this. Yeah, I'll watch it. Add it to my list. No, not interested. See, no. Anything sloppy like this. Spy. Not that interested. Tan. I mean, a lot of these stocks are giving us reasons not to get back in. Look at this. Lower highs, higher lows. That's good, but it's not the best thing you want to see for that's for sure. No. Ooh. I really like how it's riding the 20, but this double top could be giving us a M. I mean, it almost looks like a perfect M. See if it continues to go down. But hard to borrow, so can't even short it there. So let's see what's on the losing side today. AA dying gracefully. Albertsons. No, like Albertsons seem to be at the end of its move. Wow, big gap down there. Just been rallying back all day, looks like. Boeing again. This one got me the other day. Peabody. Man, look at that 60-minute red candle. Get back everything it gained yesterday. That's gotta hurt. I don't know, this thing could go a lot further, but I'm not trading it. Clorox. No. Not finding very many interesting ideas. Macy's. Marathon. Net's been on a rip. I'm not surprised to see this thing going down some. Thing's made $60 in the last 3 weeks. Pretty impressive. I think I'm going to add this to my short side watch list for the next couple weeks. Yeah, because that's where that stock belongs. This thing has been super extended. But the market can stay insolvent longer than you can stay solvent, that's for sure. There's Procter & Gamble just pumping back up towards all of its red. It's just not seeing too much interesting. This is kind of interesting, but if you look at the daily, like, it's right at support. This could be a bounce alongside here. I don't know. I'm really interested in this one though. Why? Don't know. Just am. RELY. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. That wasn't bad. I just want to go back to. Just want to go Ulta. Want to go back to really hard to borrow, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I think about this. It's hard to say. But I definitely want to watch it. I just add it to the red side. RELY. Man, I don't know why I like that so much. PG, which is junk. MRK, kind of like that. RELY, really. AAPL. AAPL. Thank you. APO. Starting to show some red at both those. FSLY. Buy set up on the 2-minute there. JD. Nothing. Run. Let's go back and look. Alright. Apple is interesting. Markets are putting in lower lows here. Let me just add this here where I can watch it. Yeah. I'm curious to see if it holds this line. It'll be really interesting to see if it'll hold up and go higher, because it'll give us nice setups here. Don't really know. It's definitely pushing higher. Apple's lagging. Yeah, not really interesting. APO, 1 minute is starting to turn around. Curious to see what happens. This is reaching to new highs, as is this. Yeah, they're both on the NASDAQ. Q's. Procter & Gamble, yeah, it's just junk. I'm probably gonna take that off my list. Curious why I like this. I don't really remember why. Now this, on the other hand, is probably the best looking one. Oh yeah, I remember when I added JD because of this. I really don't know if that's gonna go higher or not. Run definitely did a nice bounce. I mean, it's hard to really call that a gap up. I mean, it is obviously a gap, but a very small one. You don't have to have two big red candles. You know, it kinda looks like a flag, like it's about to go higher. If so, it'll be over this price here, almost like a breakout. Wonder if it'll fail or if it'll rip. Over 65. Right at VLAP. 20 cents. I don't know. Could be interesting. I went out and bought a new router yesterday, and I think it's really helping because I have an excellent, everything's in the green for once before everything was in the yellow. Very happy how the internet's been running. So happy I did. I feel like it was long overdue. Oh, let's see if it's gonna pull off this pattern. This flag here. I can really see it on the 15-minute chart. It's a flag. Triangle, whatever you want to call it. So funny how similar the 15-minute and the daily look. Curious what's happened here. Looks like a lot of buyers are stacked. I wonder if it's going to push it higher. Let's see. Now there's a lot more sellers. Well, not that much more. Oh, like it was just enough to peekaboo in. Curious to see what happens here. There's a lot of shares in 65. I wonder why. Where is 65? Right there. Okay, and that volume spike this morning. That's what it is. Alright, we're in if you wanted to get on that flag pattern. I don't know though. I don't know if I really like it. JD's back down. Apple finally put in the buy sit up. Huh. Alright, there we go. Triggering the flag. You're in now for sure if you're taking this pattern. Curious to see how it plays out. Looks like there's just too much selling pressure here. And that would have just been a way to get some buyers in. I mean, look at all these sellers. There's what, like 10,000 sellers up here, 68 price. Yeah, really pushing it down. Yeah. You could say this might be a good time to short this. I mean, last time fell pretty hard. I don't know though, it's kind of risky because it still looks kind of bullish, so curious to see what's going to happen here. Really still pushing up. PG's up, Mark's up. Apple kind of gave this buy sit up, looks like it's failing now. APO still pushing higher but slow. Fly skies, double bottom. JD lower, run, nothing really. I don't know. This might be a short worth taking here. Go to 20-cent stop, 40-cent target. There we go. I really don't know. But it's sideways, definitely red candles on the day. It is hard to say. Alright, let's look around. Apple, APO. Yeah, I don't, if it dips back down again, I'm really not gonna like APO. JD still dying. It's almost at low. Might not go higher. It might just die off that rejection. This could spin this into either a consolidation or rejection. Really curious. Or it could just continue to rip. Could do any of those things. Okay, wow, that really pushed high. Yeah, this double, triple bottom. It's kind of concerning. Got a 50-cent stop here, and might even almost be a target right now. See 59. Yeah, he would have probably hit target. Huh, how about that? Well, I'm calling that a buy setup's extreme. Just call that a reversal. It's hard to trade those though. You never know where the bottom is. See, ideally what you want is a pop like this, and then another buy setup to form. And that's where you take it on the second buy setup. Maybe that's why I like this a lot. We'll see. Because that very well could be the bottom. And it could. Because, I mean, look at this daily. Let's say this is a new stock, though. I don't know. I don't really do fundamental analysis at all. I only trade patterns. And that's it. That's all I care about. And obviously volume. I don't care. Any news, anything. I have no idea. I like the idea of making trading simple. It's already complicated. In order for me to take this, I want to see a really nice queen pattern. Or 5 cents under the whole dollar. I mean, it's just really slow too. There's the main shares on it, so this kind of looks like ending volume right here. You can very strongly argue. Yeah, very weakly. I mean, that's a. I don't. It's not a smooth move down, that's for sure. Alright, what's the high and low? 64 by 41. VWAP's 37. That would be almost $1. So high at 64. Well, not really. Look at the spread on this though. $0.10 spread. I really don't know. Oh wait, now it's even more. Our bid's what? 36. The ask is 54. Like 16, 17 cents. I really don't know about this one. Apple is ripping. Okay, here we go. But man, with this spread, 9 to 39. Crap, this is worth 30-cent spread. It's very thin. I'll take a lot of slippage with this. Oh, let's look at really. Oh wait, that's what I want. Man, I don't know. Let's look at our old pal, the net. I can't believe this stock, man. It's crazy. I don't know, maybe a few more days, a couple weeks, this thing's gonna die. It's gonna just drop. Really still pushing lower. This is exactly what I want to see. I wouldn't like to see it go under 35 though. Under like 36 something. This is tempting, but it's just so thin. So thin. I have to give it like $1 stop. Which means the 2-hour target, which is even harder to hit. I don't think there's enough risk reward in this name. I really don't. I was liking it, but After seeing everything, not liking it that much anymore. Oh, and this thing here is just being ridiculous. I thought I was gonna go lower, maybe not. Let's see. It's still hanging around this same 65 price. This could just consolidate all day. Apple was definitely missed right here. Was a bit on the aggressive side, but I mean, actually, look at this. It has all the signs going higher. Here's the low, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I think this is what scared me away, because that's like, what, 70%? Yeah. But I think that would have hit target. How big is that candle? 15 cents. I mean, probably would have gone 50 cents on that. Being in at 50, you'd only be halfway to target right now, so I don't know if that was such a good trade after all. This one's looking, don't know, it's hard to say. Fastly, don't know. JD. Really still curious about that one. This one, alright, what's the highs? 15. Okay, just 10 cents above the high. Let's see if it does a new high. Alright, new high. See if it stays that way though. Q still not doing much. I really don't know about this one. Really don't know about this one. Let's look at something else. That's a thin stock. $2 spread. Yeah, that's crazy. Sana. this could be the chance here. It's a high by low. 55 by 26. Man, I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away. Alright, new highs on Qs, that's good. I don't know, I'm really liking JD. I want to see it give me a nice buy setup, and then I'll be interested. What is the high here, though? 8408. Alright, let's see here. I can't tell if that's gap there. Not anymore. I don't know if JD is going to retest or not. It's really, really hard to say. You know, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm really happy with my trade on the Qs. This is beautiful this morning, this pullback. Bought the pop, had my stop down here. Ripped, almost hit target, pulled back almost to break even, then popped and hit full target. So I was very happy about that. Then pulled back down, ripped, little M top, but as you can see the M top failed. Rip. Every time you see a failed pattern like this, I mean the pattern did form, but M tops usually just tank, but since it held, yeah, really bullish sign. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm not seeing anything interesting. Jim's calling my name. See y'all have a good one. I'll see you later.